Everybody, welcome to Trading Capital's exclusive analysis. And today's we're going to be discussing natural gas and another commodity that I'll mention at the end of the video. So diving right into the daily chart of nat gas, another session when nat gas just kept getting sold into at every turn. Now, I've been saying that I'm expecting a little bit of a bounce, an intraday bounce. I've been calling for a day tradable bounce, and you have had a couple opportunities on the day trade side to actually play nat gas on the long side off of this little bit of a lower boundary consolidation. So you can see that you've had a bounce over here, you've had a bounce over here, a little bit of a bounce over here as well. So there's been multiple opportunities to play the long side, but really there's been no definitive trend change. Every single bounce has been sold into and failing at every point. So it leads me to think that although the selling intraday is starting to abate and the trend in the intraday price action is slowly starting to slow down, I still think that there needs to be one more final flush out. This is a nice oversold condition, but the way the markets work, where they blast through technical resistance and then they overshoot technical support, I think we need to have a nice capitulation bar down in that gas for that to kind of shake out a lot of the longs from this trade. And I do think that nat gas is getting close in terms of a swing trade, but it's not there yet. It's not at the swing tradable level. This is still an area where, as long as you defend this prior day low, day trade longs can be bought off of this prior day low support. As soon as you break that, though, you want to be exiting this position on the long side. But again, this is not ready for a swing trade, in my opinion. And I do think the equities are still looking to go a little bit lower. Now, jumping into another commodity, copper. I mean, copper has been some extraordinary play. The fact that it ran to a new all-time high, making a huge parabolic run from this February rally to this May high pivot top, and now this is the first pullback. And this is, again, the most exciting thing. Whenever you get a commodity or stock that typically has this huge parabolic run, makes a new all-time high, that first pullback off of that new all-time high is one that often yields and bears a lot of fruit on the long side. And we're seeing copper back testing support, breaking out today, breaking out of this little bit of a falling downsloping trend line, and it's looking very, very strong. You look at names like SCCO, which our members are long and have been positioned on the long side since we've been consolidating in this tight range and now broken out of this inverse head and shoulders, already hitting profit target 1 in the near term. You look at FCX, Freeport McMoran, another one that has just had an epic breakout now. Again, a lot of these look like there's bearish head and shoulders forming, but the near-term pattern is bullish. The trend is changing, and I do think copper is one that can likely still push much, much higher in the near term, which would likely be very, very positive. I think this is going to be part of the reflationary trade that we could see in commodities. You certainly saw commodities like silver today make a stunning move to the upside of 3.29%. You look at gold. Gold also making a stunning move to the upside. And in the near term, I mean, you can take a look at this price action in gold. You can see this little bit of a trend line. It's on watch for a short-term breakout. You get above this trend line, then you're going to likely press for this high pivot at 24.50. But needless to say, gold right now is trying to break out in the near term. So pay close attention, because commodities are telling us something. Again, simultaneously, you have a lot of commodities starting to perform. That is also telling us something. On that note, take care, everybody, and we'll see you on the charts a little bit later.